honourable member for Sherwood Park.
Sherwood Park and Strathcona County residents want reasonable government provided by reasonable people. We want policy based on merit, on facts and data, not on bombastic political theatre and misinformation. If the Premier has an idea, she should run it by the people of Sherwood Park. But she won't, because she knows that 86% of the people of Sherwood Park support keeping the RCMP. Can the Premier explain why she refuses to listen to the people in Sherwood Park and wants to replace the RCMP with an Alberta provincial police force?
The Honourable the Deputy Premier, the Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, we have told all municipalities within this province that the choice is theirs. We allow those municipalities to have their own choice. If the choice of the Sherwood Park is that they wish to continue with their police jurisdiction, with their contract service provider, they certainly have the choice to do that. Because on this side of the House, we believe in choice. We believe in giving options for people in rural Alberta to decide what is going to meet their needs in their community.
Sherwood Park.
Given that the UCP dumped the notion of an Alberta provincial police force just 2 years ago because it's a very unpopular idea, given we were all relieved when the Premier did not put this bad idea in the mandate letters of any ministers, and given the Premier said she would ask Albertans this question by referendum, why is the government legislating an Alberta provincial police force to replace the RCMP?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, we have said time and time again that we are augmenting and supporting police all throughout this province, whether it be the City of Calgary, whether it be the City of Edmonton, whether it be police all throughout the province of Alberta. We have requests regarding our scan teams, we have our fugitive apprehension teams. These are officers that are already performing police-like functions. Mr. Speaker, I'm not entirely sure why the members opposite are opposed to fairness in employment for people that are doing the job as police officers so that they can actually be treated as police officers fairly.
The Honourable Member for Sherwood Park.
Given that bad ideas never go away from the UCP, like their terrible plan to bring coal mining back to the Eastern Slopes or taking Albertans out of the CPP, given that trading the Mounties for a risky new UCP police force will undermine the safety in our communities and likely result in more bloated contracts to their friends and insiders. How possibly will creating a new police service make Sherwood Park safer when it's not going to add an additional police officer or social worker to our force?
The Honourable Minister.
See, Mr. Speaker, first of all, I completely reject the premise of that particular question. First Nations group says calls for service can have a response time of up to 6 days, Mr. Speaker. Another First Nations group says to me the levels of service and response times are absolutely inadequate to protect our members. We actually live with the reality that a call for help just won't be answered, Mr. Speaker. That is the reality of people in rural Alberta. That is the reality that our First Nations communities are facing right now. And if they're not going to stand up for rural Alberta and they're not going to stand up for First Nations communities on this side of the House, we will.